It is Angela from Puttify Your Life, and I know you're probably wondering where I've been. It was spring break last week, and now I'm back and we're ready to do about a week, 10 days of flowers. It won't be every day, and I'm traveling this weekend, but I want to do a whole segment on flowers, felt flowers and burlap flowers. Flowers are in this this year, but honestly I don't know how to make them, so I did what everybody does. Go to YouTube, go to Pinterest, and I have a whole section, a whole board on my Pinterest page for flowers. And this one originally came from a blog called A Pumpkin and a Princess. She gave really good instructions, but a lot of blogs, and mine, I do this also, sometimes use pictures to explain, and I think occasionally it's nice to do a video. So let me give you a close-up view of this. It's super easy to do. So let's get started. On her blog, which I'll put the link to for the original post, because I try very hard to give credit where credit's due. On her blog, she used an 1.5 inch wide piece of felt by 20 inches long, and this is the size of flower you're going to get with those dimensions. It is about 2.5 inches wide, and it's cute, but I thought, why don't we try a bigger dimension? Okay, so this is the cute little flower I came up with, and I'm going to show you how I made it. So it's really cute. I love it. I am using purple polyester felt that I got at Marigold's. So let's get started. Obviously you're going to need felt, and again, this is 3 inches wide by 36 inches long. So this is, I just wanted to play with it and see what a bigger flower would look like, and I was excited and happy with the way the bigger flower turned out. Let's see, I didn't measure how wide this is. So this is about 4.25 inches wide, 4 to 4.25. So you can make about a 4-inch felt flower with 3 inches wide by 3 feet long. Okay, so I'm going to follow her instructions, but I tweaked it a little bit for me and what works. So you take the corner, hot glue gun on high, and let's hot glue the corner and fold it in half just to get it started. Okay, you're going to be amazed at how easy this is, and you're going to be whipping these flowers out. I mean, I want to do some flowers for wreaths, and I have another project that you'll see next week using felt flowers. Now this is where she and I differ. I think her name is Crystal on the blog. She decides to just tack the corner and then start cutting. I personally, because I tried it both ways, and I like gluing, folding in half and gluing the felt all the way down. It works better for me. It's easier to work with. I just like the way the flower turns out better when I go ahead and fold the felt in half and glue it all the way down. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, I am just about finished here gluing the 3-inch wide piece of felt in half. Okay. That is my dog snoring over there. The puppy is quite a character. Okay, so we've got the felt piece glued all the way down. Again, that's my addition to the instructions. It just works well for me. Okay, now that we have it all glued, this is where you take your fabric scissors and you just cut about halfway down, just like that, and you're going to make cuts all the way down the strip, and it's totally your preference as to how big you want, you know, the spaces to be between the cuts. I've been doing about an inch apart. I would like to try them a little closer together to see what kind of effect I get there. But let me just go ahead and cut this. And I just eyeball it. It doesn't have to be perfect, which is kind of an odd thing for me to say because I'm a perfectionist. But some things you just kind of have to let go. And this is one of them. I'm not going to measure. So, okay. Now that I've got it cut, you can see what it's starting to look like. Now, I cut it all the way down, about spaced out about 1 inch. And then you're just going to take an end and start rolling and gluing. And that's all there is to it. Okay, so I kind of just start it, tack it a little bit. And then put down a little bit more glue. And just roll it up. And since it's pliable, you can kind of keep it in a circle shape, because sometimes it kind of wants to get a little oval on you, but you can kind of shape it as you roll. And we're going to continue doing this all the way down the strip. Glue. You can see it's starting to take on that shape. And I just kind of do a segment at a time. Trying to keep the base lined up. And here is the last little bit. I like to hold that down for a little bit. There, isn't that cool? So easy. Okay, we've got the rolled up felt flower hot glued, and what I was saying is I like to kind of just push it down and kind of, it helps spread out the petals. Look how cute that is. I was really happy with the way this project turned out. And can you imagine, you know, a cluster of these? Look how cute that is. Super, super easy and inexpensive. So I hope you give this a try. Thanks a lot. And thank you to the blog, A Pumpkin and a Princess. Great instructions. Thanks.